People really don't know what their expenses will be because they don't know how long that they're going to live.
Americans are worried they won't have enough saved for retirement now more than ever.
Retirement's going to cost, for many folks, over $1 million.
Is no sure thing in investing, but a lot of people think that annuities may come close to that.
It's going to more safe things that they know. If they know they're going to need that money to supplement their retirement, well, then you can't play that risk.
This is Safe Money and Retirement with Jon Heischman Sr., founder and partner of Heischman Financial Services, serving the Columbus area. Jon specializes in educating pre-retirees and retirees about safe money strategies and ideas. And now, Safe Money and Retirement with Jon Heischman Sr.
This is Jon Heischman bringing you Safe Money and Retirement. Thanks for joining me, and be sure to go to my website where there are past podcasts on various subjects pertaining to retirement planning. HeischmanFS.com. HeischmanFS.com. Retirement planning involves a lot of different areas, but probably the most important is your income. And even more important is the sources of income. Where's the income going to come from? Well, we all know you've got Social Security, or at least most of us do. Some are fortunate to have a pension. But what I've seen over the years is those two sources of income normally don't cover the needs for the retiree. Well, we have to look at other sources, and most people will have other sources. And the big one is the 401k that can be used for income. But the big question is, how do you structure the money from that 401k to generate income? And I'm going to go one step further. Generate income from a guaranteed plan that's going to pay an income for the rest of your life, and that will solve the longevity risk, which is one of the biggest risks that retirees face during retirement. And most of the time, I'm using some form of an annuity to provide that guaranteed source of income. You cannot outlive an income coming from an annuity. Now, there are different forms of annuities, and not all are going to provide that guaranteed income. So the challenge in retirement planning is to see how much of that 401k and or an IRA needs to be positioned into an annuity that's going to give you that income for that additional amount that's going to supplement Social Security and pensions. Since longevity has become the biggest concern of retirees, money going into an annuity has been more than ever before. Last year, setting an all-time record of annuity premium for those companies writing annuities. And speaking of companies, I have to make sure it is a top-rated company that has a strong history with top ratings, as well as a history of top interest rates and growth. Because if you have the right annuity contract that's going to provide you with that guaranteed source of income, I want to make sure there's the potential for growth on the money that's sitting in that annuity contract that hasn't paid out income either until you start income or if you're taking income. And even though you're receiving a monthly check from that annuity, the balance needs to grow. Why? It's an additional source of income in the future to help offset inflation, taxes, and healthcare cost. And it's going to provide more of a death benefit that would go to your beneficiaries. So it really becomes a win-win situation. But you've got to have the right annuity that fits into your retirement plan. The enhancement of annuities over the past 10 years is one of the reasons the annuities have become so popular. Today, the hybrids can include some long-term care coverage as well as the guaranteed lifetime income benefit. And one of the biggest benefits that many people don't realize, the money that can grow in that annuity contract is tax deferred until withdrawals, whether it's a lump sum withdrawal or an income withdrawal, are taken. If you would like to discuss how the annuity concept can fit into your retirement planning, or if you need your annuity contracts reviewed, let me know. I welcome the opportunity to discuss with you in more detail how the annuity can play an important role in your retirement planning. Here's the number, 888-426-0177. I'll repeat that, 888-426-0177. Or as I mentioned earlier, go to my website, HeischmanFS.com, or Google Heischman Financial Services. Thanks for joining me on this important topic, and continue to tune in on future podcasts that I'll be doing. Let me give you my number one more time, 888-426-0177. This is Safe Money and Retirement, brought to you by your host, Jon Heischman. Thank you for joining me.
You've been listening to Safe Money and Retirement with Jon Heischman Sr. Get in touch with Jon. Call 1-888-426-0177. That's 888-426-0177. For more information about Heischman Financial Services, visit their website at HeischmanFS.com. That's HeischmanFS.com. Join us again next time for Safe Money and Retirement with Jon Heischman Sr.